Have you ever wondered how well you need to swim to surf? It's okay if it never crossed your mind. Let's do a little check-in, shall we? Welcome to the Wipeout Weekly, the daily podcast for beginners, wannabe surfers, and seasoned wipeout enthusiasts. No hype, no filler, just the highs, lows, and honest truth about learning to surf and finding your place in surf culture. I'm your host, Suze Wilson. Let's go out. We've all heard of people who bragged about learning to surf without knowing how to swim. Or maybe they claimed not to know how to swim. Which begs the question, how well do you really need to swim to surf? It's one of those how long is a piece of string questions. Because technically, if you're doing your very first lesson with an instructor right there in waist deep water where your feet touch the bottom, you might get away with it. Do you remember your first lesson? Did anyone ask you if you knew how to swim before taking you out? I am pretty sure no one asked me. It was just assumed. I actually had to skip my first surf lesson in sunny Malibu. My husband did it because I couldn't really swim properly. That was my choice. I went back to the UK, took swimming lessons, and I had my first surf session ever, instead in overcast, freezing Porthcawl, Wales. Could I have risked it in Malibu? Probably. But the truth is, even in waist-deep water, you need basic water competence. That means being able to float and tread water calmly without panicking when your board slips away and you fall in. And if your instructor takes you a bit further out, you should be able to swim at least a short distance, say 25 to 50 meters, without assistance. Let's be honest, even in mellow, beginner-friendly conditions, if you can't swim, you're putting yourself and others at risk, especially your instructor or another surfer who might feel compelled to help you. And I wish I could say that being a strong swimmer is enough, but even strong swimmers can struggle in the ocean because the ocean is nothing like a pool. Waves, wide water, rip currents, cold water, they all drain your energy way faster than you think. Wetsuits add drag, and panic or disorientation during a wipeout is super common. That's probably why some instructors recommend training in open water, or at least simulating rougher conditions by swimming with fins in choppy surf. Maybe you're thinking, well, I only surf when it's small and calm. I'm doing fine. Sure, but even mellow breaks can surprise you. Your leash might snap. Your board can float off very, very, very quickly. You could get caught in a rip and end up far from shore. And a wipeout might knock the wind out of you or mess with your sense of direction. Then you're tired, but you still need to paddle or swim back in. Now, I don't want to oversimplify this by saying that if you're not confident in your swimming, you shouldn't surf. Confidence is a weird metric. It doesn't always line up with actual skill. It's not particularly objective. So here's what many lifeguards and surf instructors suggest. Be able to swim around 500 yards, so that's about 450 meters, in under 10 minutes. Be comfortable treading water for over 10 minutes. Know how to get under a wave using a duck dive or a turtle roll. And above all, know how to float and recover calmly if you're exhausted. Hey, if you're not there yet, that's okay. Many surfers take swimming lessons or get into open water swimming before they really commit to surfing, especially in bigger and tougher conditions. And I think we can all agree, those inflatable vests and belts are no substitute for actual swimming skills. They are for big wave surfing. And that's all for today. Check out the Wipeout Weekly for our free newsletter, more stories, and ways to connect with us. Thanks for listening. See you tomorrow for more of the Wipeout Weekly.